Well, what the hell? I'm back, and I don't know. Hang on, Chris, 1 second. Hey,
Morning.
what's up? Hey, morning.
You know what? Yeah, I might sound like a bit rough because I've got a cold, but you know what? I'm
Well,
out of the worst of it. Yesterday, I was trying to telephone bank, and you have to say um, this phrase. Yeah. My voice is my at Santander. My voice is my password, and yeah, that was driving me mad.
I hear you. Better hurry up too, because it's a bank holiday coming up.
Oh yeah, there's always a bank holiday at the end of I think it's the last Monday of January.
That's what I'm saying. You're getting a bank holiday because I know because they're telling me about it. Because I have Chime and they talk about it. So
Yeah, but you know, for bank holiday is normally your normal working hours, so you still get time and a half because the only times I've worked and I've got like double pay is like Easter bank holidays and like Boxing days, and I've never actually worked on just a standard bank holiday.
oh really?
Yeah.
We don't even really have them, but they because Chime I guess is English based. They tell me about it. It's a bank holiday. Your transactions aren't going to go through.
But
Like
yeah, then again, there's some bank holidays we have that you don't have, and then vice versa.
right, right. We have just we don't call them bank holidays. So
So yeah, I'm up early because I've got to start work at 9 o'clock. But I mean, it's like what 1 o'clock for you?
well, it's 2 o'clock here. So
Okay,
2 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, it's seven. It's 7:13.
Yeah, I just got back, so that's why I went live because I told people I was going to go out, and I was going to be back around 2 o'clock, 2:30, and I was right. It's
So
kind of
yeah,
fun.
man. Um,
So what's new, Chris?
it's not much to be honest. My life is basically just the same, really.
Yeah, welcome to adulthood, man. Right?
But then again, when I wasn't working and I was doing drugs and that, my life was the same in that kind of sense as well.
Exactly right. No, I hear you, man. Nothing new changes.
You
At
know,
my
it's like,
age, nothing new. Nothing new. Same old shit. Yep.
yeah, it's like, you know,
Boring.
whether
Disaster.
you're doing well or not, it's like, yeah, same old.
Yep. Like people say, same shit, same bowl.
But yeah, I've got a supervisor where I work, and he's
Yeah.
gonna be leaving soon. So, like, I used to be the new guy, but I'm not anymore. So, you know,
So
no,
that's good.
there's
You ain't
been
got to
no
worry about it,
there's been
right?
no
You ain't.
conversation.
God,
Sorry, go
sorry.
on, John.
No, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
There's been no conversation about it, but you know, out of when the supervisor leaves out of the team, I'm going to be the most experienced. So I'm just hoping that there's other guys that are older than me and have worked in the pub field a bit longer than me, but yeah,
Well, they won't be watching you. The supervisor doesn't have to watch you. He has to train somebody else, right?
well, it's not that hard to pull pints really, but um, it's
Oh, so
more
you wait. You're going to be
hard.
training?
It's harder to make coffees and that, man. Like yeah, like a lot of people buy coffees and yeah, like there is an art to it, and but it's not that hard. I remember like Costa Coffee, they say, oh, we train our coffee baristas for 6 weeks. Like
Damn.
when I was in Guernsey, right, literally 2 days I learned how to make coffee, like to do coffee and that.
There you go.
It's like
Quick learn.
there's a way to make like a latte, yeah, where
Right.
you can have the milk at the bottom, and there's a way you can do it so like the milk's at the bottom, and then right at the top you got like the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing is with that, it does take a bit more time, and then the drink cools down.
Yeah, do you know it is? I had a hair appointment tonight, so I said I'd be back around 2:30, and I made it. So, but yeah, so there you go. But you said you learned really fast, right?
Listen, yeah, if I do break up, right, I'm gonna come back in on my AirPods.
Okay. It just sounds like you're playing with your microphone. I don't know what you're doing. Your headphones, maybe they're scratching and squealing. And...
No, I'm on loudspeaker, but normally when there's only just one or two people in the chat, it's not too bad. So I'm gonna come back in on the mic on my
Okay.
AirPods one second.
Okay.
But yeah,
I mean, I'm not going to be on for too long, but yeah, come on back. I'm not, maybe an hour. I just came on to prove that I had. Come on. Do you know you can come up if you want? Like I said, I'm only going to be around for about an hour. I only did it because I said I was going to come back, and so I did. I should probably text who and see if he's fucking awake. Not text. Oh, no. Somebody died. Do. But he gets my notifications, so I don't know why he's not here. So I'm live. Stalker. Boy. I'm fucking tired, though, I'll tell you that much.
Someone just about to go to sleep. Someone else just woke up to it.
What?
I said, you're just going to go to sleep and I'm just waking up.
Yeah, that always fucked me up when I was over there because I can't find a good time to talk to the kids because of the difference. Like, my daughter used to work until 11 o'clock, so I wouldn't be able to talk to her till 4 a.m. It sucked.
Yeah, it's like, you lot must think as well, like when it's like, 11 o'clock for you guys at night time, like we're all asleep, so you must be like, like it's boring. No UK people are awake.
Yeah, and now I go live and I don't stay up too late in the beginning, in the first place, so it's hard for you guys to come over because I go to bed at like 1 o'clock, so it's like you guys are still sleeping, like you said. So
yeah, do you know I learned a little trick as well. You know, on the free stream, you had 20 so hours, yeah. If you're on like what is it, 19 hours and 59 minutes, it will let you start a stream and you can go over.
Yeah.
And it, like as long as you start that stream before the 20 minutes, you can do a stream and you can go to 30 hours.
Oh yeah, no, I've done it. The only reason why I pay now is because I do too many streams.
Yeah,
I
what I
can do. I
normally
can use
do.
up my 20 hours. I can use up my 20 hours in one day or 2 days. That's it.
Yeah, I always use the free 20 hours. But then in them free 20 hours, if there's more than what, like 6 people wanting to come in, then I'll pay for
Right.
the 10. But sometimes 6 is better because when there's like 10 people, which at the moment I'm not getting that many views compared to with like not views, not panel people, but I normally only get about 4 or 5 at the moment.
Mhm.
But yeah, when there's too many people on it, can turn into a shit show.
Wow. Yep. Yep. It does. But well, I just got thank you StreamYards for thank you. Thank you StreamYards. Appreciate it. I just got my StreamYard bill paid and I only pay
Yeah,
$30. I only pay 25.
StreamYard are pretty good as well because they give you like you can ask for trials as well. Like you can ask to trial the yeah you can ask to trial the yeah you can ask to trial one of the higher packages.
Yeah, no. Mine's $25. Other people have to pay 45 or something like that. Not me. I pay 25. Apple.
Yeah, in the UK we pay
High shift.
what is it? We pay £10. We get like this deal where it's like the basic plan, but it's got yeah. I think you have to have the StreamYard logo on it, but you can still put all your own backgrounds on it and stuff. But
Yeah.
normally you have to have the stream for you have to have your channel for a little while before they give you that.
I don't know.
Or like
I signed up for the $25 and it's stayed. Other people's went up, but mine didn't. Thanks again, StreamYard. I appreciate that. I do. And they've been charging me only 25 a month. I never had to negotiate. I never had to say, "Oh, I can't afford it." I never had to say anything. They just kept charging me 25, and I definitely appreciate it, StreamYards. Not gonna lie.
what? So they just take it out direct debit every month.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yep. I shift. I said
Supposing
hi. What?
supposing they tried to take it out and the money wasn't in there, would they try again, or would the subscription get cancelled, or what?
Um, I think I missed one time, and I went on and paid it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
didn't try and take it again. I went on and paid it. They just said it was denied, and I said, "Oops," and I paid it. So now I just make sure that I have the money in my debit, and then only 25, and they'll take 25.
Yeah, because there was one time like my stream runs ran out and I wasn't getting. I think this is yeah before I was working and like they could see that I was a regular streamer and like yeah I said to them like um can you help me out to keep me going and basically he said to me we can't do that but we can give you a free a trial. We can give you a free trial of another pack because
Right,
you get the professional pack.
right.
Because what in America's one, you get free choices of what you can do. Like there's
Wow.
like when you do your stream, there's like free choices you can have.
Well, I don't know. I think so. I don't know.
Because yeah, I think you get the $25 one, and
Right.
then yeah, I look at that finisher. Look at that pin. Trying to beat this guy Gunther. Oh, he's kicked out, yeah. I used to hate getting up in the morning. I used to be like proper miserable, but I wake up now. I have a cup of coffee and yeah, man, like yeah, I'm happy, man.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I get up every day.
I used to be like, another 5 minutes, another 10 minutes, and
Yeah,
then
I hear you. Yeah, I get up and
but
I
yeah,
sit here and I listen to the computer and then I smoke a couple cigarettes and I wake up and that's what I
when
do and
you get
my
into
job is so good. Huh? Right?
when you get into a routine, it's pretty good, man.
Oh yeah, yeah,
When you get into a routine, yeah, your body gets used to it as well. Like a lot of the
yes,
times now, I wake up 5 minutes before the alarm goes off.
yep. Me too. Me too. Like I didn't have a phone for 2 days and I woke up on time every day. But I work every day and I work the same time every day. So
What happened to your phone? Did you break it, John?
yes, I ran it over with my car.
Oh no.
Yeah, I bought a new
Well,
one. I make enough money where I could buy a new one.
yeah, I insure my phone. I don't have the latest. I don't have the latest iPhone. I think the latest one is the 16. I have the 14, and
Jesus,
I pay like 47 quid a month, and then I pay like £12 for insurance, and
My
that's
contract
not
has
just that's damage, theft, and loss as well.
He learns that they
right.
torture me every
Sorry,
day.
my phone is like so loud. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, no, I
So
pay 35.
what do you know? What do you get? Unlimited data, unlimited text, unlimited minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Get out of here. You're annoying. Not you. This thing. Okay, thank you.
But the thing is, though, I do have to pay an excess. If there's a damage, I pay 50 quid, and if it's lost or stolen, I've got to pay £100. But considering the phone is worth like 1,300,
That's
I don't
crazy.
mind. Like, I lost my phone. Yeah, I lost my phone about 6 months ago. I phoned them up within 24 hours. A replacement phone was at my house
Right.
with
Yeah, no.
with a SIM with the same exact number.
Right. No. See, mine. I usually buy phones for $40. This time I had to buy one for 120, but no big deal. I won't spend more than that on a phone. Like I'm not buying no fucking iPhone. That's crazy.
I'm starting to agree with you because to be honest with you, the amount of stuff that's on the iPhone 14 that I don't use. Like I could literally have an iPhone 8 and it could serve what I need the phone for.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
A lot of people are just, oh, it's got a new camera. Like, yeah, I'm not a fucking photographer. You know,
Right. Exactly. I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. That's why they were like, "What kind of phone do you want?" I don't need a lot. I just need to text and fucking talk, man. That's it. You know.
the only thing I like about, um, yeah, the only thing I like about, what's it called? Yeah, pay monthly is because, um, yeah, you don't have to fork out all the money at once,
Right.
and it's affordable.
Yeah. Yeah. I've always had Boost for years. I've had it for a very long time.
I
So, and
do
I've had
that.
the same phone number for like the last
I do
fucking.
that with my TV as well. I've got a Sky Glass TV.
Oh yeah, you pay it month to month.
I do it with my TV as well. I've got a TV called.
Okay. I think maybe your battery died or something, buddy. You kicked yourself out. I didn't do it. Okay. Yeah, I ain't staying long tonight. I gotta go to bed soon anyway, but okay. Cool. Cool beans. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm even awake. Glutton for punishment. Valid word. I guess one stop went to bed. Which I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Oh, it's not a fucking word. Okay, fine. Fine. My god. Oh, there's nobody here. There's only one person here. Dino, you're the only one here. How funny. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. Oh god, my stomach hurts.
Yeah. Well, I was saying with TV, sometimes bigger ain't always better.
Yeah.
So if it's too big, then
Chris, you know your camera's on, right?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to let you know. That's all. I mean, I don't care. It's fine.
No, I was just yeah, like yeah, I'll come in like so people know that it's me, but because I'm in the middle of a game, I was about to turn it off.
Oh, I see. Yeah, well, I'd recognize your voice. I mean,
Yeah, this game I'm playing is wicked, man. Like it's the latest WWE wrestling game.
well,
I'm playing a triple threat game right now.
okay. My brain hurts.
Oh my god, he fucking blue thunder bombed me. And then Shinsuke Nakamura, he just came in. That's what I don't like about triple threat. You're trying to focus on one man, and then you're about to win, and then the other guy comes in and stops it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't play video games, so. Oh, my tea is cold. I am sleepity. So, have you seen everybody lately?
I jumped on Luke's channel the other day.
You on whose? Oh, Luke?
Yeah, Luke done a little live.
Oh, okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you didn't just hurricane run on me, did you?
What? Oh,
No, you done a hurricane run on me.
hey, Dino.
Hey.
What's up there, buddy?
Nothing. I was surprised to see you on.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't gonna come on, but where the hell not? Like I said, I was on Nemesis's before, and I was gonna go live. I told Nigel I was gonna go live, right? At 10:30. He called me at work. I was like, when are you going live? I said 10:30. And then I got home and I got a message, and I was like, I'm not going live. I'm going out. And then I told on Nemesis, I said I'm going to get a hair appointment. I'm going to see the hairdresser. And they were all like bugged out. It was funny as hell. And that's a likely excuse. And I'm like, yeah, wow, and they were like, didn't understand because it's a running joke between me and somebody else where they're like, oh, messy hair, So I was like, oh, I'm going to see the hairdresser, and they were just like, who the fuck, what kind of hairdresser are you going to see, And I'm like, oh God, never mind. Like, it's date night, okay? It's date night. Like, what do you want me to say? How
They
else?
wanted all the sordid details.
Well, exactly. Say, how else should I put it? I'm going out to get laid. Like, what the fuck, Like, it's so funny. I didn't even expect it because it's cold, man. It's fucking cold.
Well, shit, that's the best time for it.
Yeah, I know. The funniest thing is when I left, and I locked all the doors. I lock the doors when I leave. And I'm like, damn, I left my hairband up there because I made sure I checked everything and, like, I had everything.
Yeah, you're going to get your hair done. You might need your hairband.
Yeah, and I got in the car and I was like, fuck, I left my keys there. And I had to text him and be like, I left my keys and my hairband. He had to run down and open the doors, and open and bring me my shit. And it was fucking hilarious. I was like, I'm so sorry because it is so cold.
Yeah,
and he had to, put a coat on and everything.
Good evening, Dino. Evening, Dino. It's morning for me in England, but yeah, good morning, Dino. Am I saying your name right, Dino?
Yeah,
you're
that's right.
saying his name right.
Yeah, morning.
But yeah.
Or you can call me Big Mac Daddy if you want.
Big Mac Daddy. Jesus Christ. Good Lord.
Well, as in McDonald's Big Mac, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Like when I go to McDonald's, right, it's all about the quarter pounder of cheese or a fillet of fish.
No, I keep saying I'm gonna grab my kid. Rage quit. Who rage quit?
Just like my nickname. It's from McDonald's, the hamburger Big Mac. Jeez.
Yeah, I like Big Macs. I shouldn't eat them. They're bad for diabetics, but all that bread and sauce, man. Whoop whoop.
Well, like every so often in the UK, McDonald's do this promotion. It's called the Big Tasty. I bet they do it in America as well, right?
Nope. We had the Big and Tasty. We had the big and tasty years ago. We don't have that anymore.
Right. What was the
Every
other
year.
thing they had? They came in 2 sections in a box.
That was the McDLT.
Yeah, that's right. They had the hot on one side and the cold and stuff
Hold
on
on
the
the
other
other
side.
side. I worked there when that shit was going. That was a pain
Oh,
in
did
the
you?
ass. Yeah. You can get a big and tasty, but you have to tell them to put, what is it, mayonnaise and something else.
No, it's actually in England. It's not the big and tasty. It's just the big tasty. Maybe it's a different burger because yeah, I saw a program on YouTube. Right, the McDonald's menu is different. Like in China and Japan, they've got like burgers you wouldn't even think of it, and in America, their portion sizes are bigger. Like in America, they do it super size. We don't have it over there because England banned it because of obesity.
I don't think they do
literally-
supersize anymore.
And also,
No.
as well, in America, that yeah,
We used to. We don't anymore.
Yeah.
Our medium drink.
Bye,
is the
Shifty.
same- Our medium drink is the same size. Yeah,
She
your
said her,
small drink.
her nickname was Big and Tasty.
Big and
Your,
tasty.
your small drink is the same size as our medium, and then yeah, your large. What is it? Our large drink is the same as your medium, and our medium is the same as your small.
I don't know if it's the same way over there in the UK as it is here, but there's a video where you can look and see how big the sandwich, like a Big Mac, let's just say the Big Mac because it's their big thing.
Well, that's
How
the
much
video I was
smaller it
talking-
is now compared to
Yeah.
what it used to be.
Oh, hell
And
yeah.
it tells you the grams of the chips as well. Like but yeah, the biggest menus in it's either Japan or China, man. They do like a sushi burger and all that kind of shit.
Ew. That's fucking gross, sushi.
You don't
bro.
like sushi?
And
No.
there's
I only
one-
eat vegetable sushi. Thank you.
Well, if it's vegetables, it's not sushi, right? I thought sushi was raw fish.
It is.
It's supposed, yeah, that's like the
So how
original
can you
way
eat-
to
how
have
can
it.
you eat just how can you eat just a vegetable sushi?
Because
It's
it's got
got no fish.
because it's made like regular sushi. It's got the rice and shit.
You can get sushi all kinds of ways now. It
Okay.
comes with lobster that cooked. It comes all different kinds of ways now.
Yeah, no.
So I guess yours
Yeah.
would have been what they call the California roll if it's all veggie, right?
No, I thought the California roll had tuna.
Maybe. I don't know. It always looks good to me.
And
I've
then
yet to have it, but it always
every-
looked real good.
Mm-mm.
And then every year, right, they do the Great Taste of America, yeah, and they'll do like they'll do a different American special burger, like they'll have the something stack, the Californian stack or something, and then they'll have the Philadelphia something.
Wait, are you talking about McDonald's?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It's
don't have
called
that
Great
stuff,
Taste.
though.
Yeah, because you're in America anyway, so you got the taste.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, they I love the apple pies. They're banging, man.
Are they baked?
They're fried. Yeah, they're fried.
Yeah, but they have like slits in them and all that stuff.
No, there's no slits in them because because I worked in McDonald's. It was one of my first jobs. Well, my first job, I worked in a shop called Iceland's. I don't know if you get Iceland's in America. It's basically a shop where you buy frozen food from. But that was when I was at school, when I was doing work experience. But my first ever job was working in McDonald's on Hounslow High Street. But they're just it's basically like like a long kind of tube with batter around it, and it's just got like apple sauce and little pieces of apple inside it.
Oh, ours is different.
And then when they come out, you put a label on the box because you only can keep them in there for 2 hours, and then you got to chuck them away because they're not fresh after that.
Yeah, no, I know. I remember that. The timers and shit. The timers. Oh.
I remember when I first was working, like minimum wage used to be £4.40 an hour. Now it's like £11 something an hour.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is there a minimum wage? in America?
What?
Is there a minimum wage in America?
Yeah.
Or what's the
It's like
minimum wage in America?
16 or 17 now. They put it up.
Depends on what part of the country you're in now, I think, too, because
Yeah.
they were fighting to get minimum wage pushed up to like, well, I don't remember how much it was in California, but a lot of places were closing their businesses down because they couldn't afford to pay it.
Yep.
So basically, right, in America, their minimum wage is like $5 more, yeah, than what we get. Yeah, you get
No,
16,
no.
17, we get
Yeah, but
11.
see, it's not because you gotta figure out the money difference.
Yeah, it probably works out to a pretty
No,
close
It
yeah,
to
works
the
out
but
to
same.
be the same.
that's what I was going to ask. You know, if there's
It's the
something,
same.
if there's something in England that was £5, is that still going to be $5 in America, or is that going to be?
No, it's more. £5 for you is more like $10 for us.
No, it's not that much. If you have $20, you get about 17 quid for it now. Like the pound
Really?
is since England left the EU, yeah, the pound has gone down in strength. Trust me.
Oh yeah, because I remember when I used to take out $250. No, when I used to take out 250 quid, it'd be like $300. 325 or something like that, because that was the difference when I was over there. It was like it's like for every pound, for every dollar, it's equal to like a pound, and no, for every pound, it's equal to about $1.25 or something like that, or $1.50.
Yeah, yeah, and then you got to pay commission as well. Um, you know, I don't, I don't know if is it more expensive to just use your card and pay for stuff, and
It's the same,
does the cards charge you for international
but it's
purchases?
right, but it's the same. They take out the quid amount, which is more the dollar amount. So it's not like I'm paying dollars. They're taking out more.
So what? Like, when was the last time you was in the UK agent? Was it before or after Brexit, 2019?
It was after. It was after. It was. I was there 2 years ago.
Okay, post COVID, yeah.
Yeah, 2023. So
We never hear about COVID no more in the news. Like it's just gone away.
no, they talk about it all the time over here.
The only time they talk about it here is like reminding people to get their booster vaccines and all that. But I never bothered to get the vaccine because most vaccines and medications, right, they got short term and long term side effects, right? Because they rushed it through, there was no long term side effects of taking these medications. And because I was in a demographic that is young, healthy, more likely to survive it, you know, I believe I had COVID, or I know I had COVID once, and I believe I had it because at the start, before they knew that losing your sense of taste and smell was a symptom, I lost my sense of taste and smell, but that wasn't proven. But then one time I was going to see a family member, I tested myself, it came back positive, but I had no symptoms at all. I felt fine.
Mm.
You know, some people can have COVID and not even know they've got it.
Yeah, I never got it. I never got vaccinated, and I never got it. Not even once. And my daughter had it twice, and we live in the same house. And Chris's mother and sister had it, but he
Yeah,
never
but
got it.
when you was living in the same house though, were you taking precautions like keeping your distance and like that?
No.
Oh, so
No.
you was like, oh, I'm just gonna live my life. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah, I didn't care.
Of course, you know, like
I didn't give a shit. It didn't matter to me.
it's
I wasn't
like
worried. What?
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, if the vaccine, it's funny how when the first vaccine um, was invented, it's funny how the big other two companies all invented a vaccine within a month of each other. Like, that's a bit baffling to me.
Yeah, like Pfizer and Johnson. They all,
Yeah,
and there was another one.
AstraZeneca, the Oxford AstraZeneca.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, normally, like, yeah, for a few months there was like, oh, we made no headway on the vaccine, and then the next minute, like, yeah, we got a vaccine, and then I think it was a week and a bit later. But yeah, I think the Oxford AstraZeneca came first, and then Pfizer came, and apparently Pfizer was the best one out of the. Yeah, and then some people say that it was a conspiracy but yeah, until I get facts that yeah, when it comes to conspiracies, it's like, for example, like like the moon landings and that. Do you know how many people were involved, like like, yeah, for the moon landings to be faked? There was like 50, 60,000 people that were active. Like, that's the sort of thing it's too
Yeah, but
hard.
wait, but you're talking about the videos. That's all. You're not talking about the real thing, because
No,
you can't have that many people in a conspiracy to say that it didn't
that's what I
happen.
mean.
No,
Yeah,
you can't. You can. How many people
yeah,
do you think you're gonna have to pay off?
but that's what I'm saying. Like, that many people, I believe they did go to the moon. Plus,
Right.
yeah, you've got Russia, like, doing their own scans and
Right.
at the time there was it was called the Great Space Race, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
back in the
were
'60s.
there was Russia, and then there was America, and I think it was China, or I don't know, but yeah, but yeah, like,
Yeah, I know what you're
and
saying, though. Yeah.
and yeah, like, yeah, I do. And another reason why I do believe it did happen as well is because a couple of years later, they're sending unmanned craft up there. Now, for them craft to go up there, that means that, to even get a robot on Mars, that's much further away from the moon, right?
Right.
That proves that they know what they're doing.
Yeah. 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 I don't
And then
know.
you have people in the International Space Station as well.
Well, yeah, they're taking that down, but yeah.
Well, is there people in the International Space Station like 24/7, or is there
They,
times that
well,
it's unmanned?
yeah, no, they used to be. I'm not sure if there's anybody up there anymore because they're going to get Elon to take it down.
I think they are, but it's
There's
not
still
always an American up there. There's, it might be Russians up there.
yeah, there was one guy that got stuck or something, but they're
There
trying
was
to get
2
everybody
or
out.
No,
3
but
Americans that got stuck up there.
The
Yeah,
International Space Station is American. It's NASA, yeah. So it's got nothing to do with the Russians. The Russians wouldn't be up there.
Yeah, they would. We
yeah,
share it.
yeah.
We share it with them.
That's why they call it
Well,
international.
okay.
We share it. Yeah.
Well, that's what America needs to say to fucking Putin. Look, we're sharing our fucking space technology with you. Give the Ukrainians a break.
No, they're trying to get everybody out because they want to take it down. They're gonna like shoot it down or something.
I don't know what the point of that is. What have they learned? Have they learned
What?
it down? Have they learned everything they can learn from what they've got? Or because I
Right.
thought the space station would have been the sort of thing that would keep going as technology progresses, unless they're going to build another one.
No,
One that's
they're gonna do something else because something's going on with it. It's damaged or something. I don't know. They got to get everybody out.
But then again, you're probably right. It's been in space for a long time, and then there's like wear and tear, and yeah, like Yeah, it's probably only
It
got like a.
it affects your bone density because there's no gravity.
Right.
So
It's not.
your bone
Yeah,
density, they have to like try to mock gravity somehow. And
yeah. It's not just that. Though. It's probably got a shelf life like milk in a supermarket because there's only so much. What's it called? Vacuum and that the metal can take before all it takes is one little breach and that's it, you're fucked. So
yeah,
Yep.
but yeah, I do believe there's life out there because what we can see on a telescope, right, is not even point 1% of the universe. Now, like, yeah, right, there's got to be other planets that are capable of supporting life. I don't know what kind of form of
well,
life
it
they will
just
be,
depends on
but
what you're calling life because there could be different forms of life that exist with stuff
yeah,
that we could never exist with on.
Right.
even if it was a single-celled amoeba, it's still
Yeah,
life.
it's still yeah. They think those moons of Jupiter, like I think Enceladus and another one, Titan maybe, that they're and there's ones that are like completely frozen that have liquid water beneath the ice. They
Right.
think there may be life, like aquatic life there. How far evolved is it? Who
Oh yeah.
knows? But
Well, remember that movie that where they found not the movie where they found like I don't know, maybe I'm just talking shit, I don't know, but they've somewhere they found maybe it was on Mars they were looking for life, right? And they found something like grass or something that grew, you know what I mean? Like
What moss?
there's something, I don't know. I
Yeah,
thought
it's
maybe I'm
like
thinking of a movie, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know.
it's like the flat Earth theory, right? If it wasn't for the internet, right, that would never ever that never ever would have reached the level it has reached. Like you know, because of the internet nowadays, if I went around certain uh people's Instagrams that are quite influential, and I put hashtag Trump is a reptile, yeah, and people shared it and that. I could probably make that fucking a conspiracy theory within a month. Well,
Maybe. That's already a conspiracy theory, so yeah.
then again, there's already that reptile theory from that fucking guy. What's his name? David Icke. He thinks that the royal families are reptiles and that.
Well, they do drink baby's blood. They do. You didn't hear about those Canadian kids from the orphanage? No, seriously.
Yeah, I did. It's that chemical in the blood, right? I forget the name of it.
Adrenochrome.
Yeah, that's it. I've heard about the adrenochrome things,
Hmm.
and apparently, wasn't it was it Clinton, Mrs. Clinton, or some high figure that was apparently connected to it? I might be wrong.
It was the Queen. Um, there's years ago. I don't know how many years ago. Don't quote me. There were these children that were taken from a Canadian orphanage and brought to
Well,
England, and
well,
they disappeared.
you mean they
Jen,
can't get their own kids in
can
England?
you quote me on that, Jen?
What? What,
Can you
Chris?
quote can you quote me on that, please?
On what? I didn't hear you.
I'm joking. You said don't quote me on that, so I was
Oh,
joking and I was saying quote me
oh.
on that.
Yeah, no, it's a story. And there was a years ago there was a pamphlet written by a Brit, and I can't think of his name. And it talks about them drinking the royal family drinking the blood of the babies and stuff. And it was written so many years ago before it even came out.
And what about fucking what is it? Michelle Obama supposed to have been a man. Like,
I don't know. I don't know anything
did
about
you
Yeah,
hear?
that.
they used
Did
to
you
say
hear?
that. They used to
Did
say
you,
that
did
about
you
her.
hear? Because like quite a few times, like he called her Michael.
Yeah, I don't know.
Him
How do you
at
know he
8
called him
o'clock in the
Michael? Because they
morning.
do AI. AI will change, you know.
No, there's times that like he was doing speeches of her, and like I saw a video on YouTube where they were like you know, you get a male and female body, and like on on a man, his shoulders are like the size of his head on both sides, and a woman is like shoulders are like half the yeah, like they were just showing like her body is like you know, putting it in context, but and then basically that they were trying to say that their kids weren't their kids and they were bought and all this bullshit. And
Yeah, I
it's
don't
like
know.
I'm thinking to myself like what the fuck, man? Like people just say things on the internet and it just fucking yeah, like sometimes common sense has got to fucking kick in. Like, you know,
Yep, you're right. You're right.
like
Yeah,
don't get me wrong, yeah, there are probably some conspiracies that are true, you know, but you're never gonna know for sure. So, you know, I'm aware of some of them and, you know, I might change my views on some of them. Some of them I might agree with, some of them I might not, but you know, they're just my views. So as you know, they're not based on fact. I don't really share my. But to be honest, most conspiracy theories I don't really pay much attention to.
most people don't, and that's why there's theories. But
But yeah, there are some people that love a good conspiracy. You know,
yeah,
to sink their teeth into. Uh,
there's a lot of ones that are. I don't know. Some of them I
uh,
believe are real.
right, it's 8 o'clock. In 10 minutes, I'm going for a shower. I'm gonna get ready.
Yeah, in about 15 minutes, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, Jen's ending her day, and Chris
Yeah.
CFC's just starting his day. But yeah, guys, man. Yeah, what's your plans for when you not wake up? You working today, Jen?
Yep, I work every day.
What, you don't get a day off?
Nope.
Wow.
Yep.
Tell me to mind my own business, but how many hours do you work a week? I'm meant to do 40 hours, but I end up doing about 50, 55 hours a week.
Yep, that's what I do. 55 or
You know,
more.
because
55 on the
it's
low
for,
end.
it's 40 hours, but my boss asked me, like, if it's busy because I live there. Like, you know, he'll knock on the door and say, Chris, do you want to do some overtime? And yeah, when it's overtime, yeah, you get paid time and a half as well.
Right. No, I don't. I don't get paid time and a half. I
Actually,
don't.
no, you don't. Sorry, you don't get paid time and a half on overtime.
No.
You get
No.
paid um.
Cash in hand.
No, it's not cash in hand. It's all free
I get
tax.
paid cash in hand.
Okay, so basically you're self-employed, and then you got to do your own taxes and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Now, what it is with me, when I get my paycheck, my boss has already took out my tax and my national insurance already. So, you know, it's all taken care of. Once my money's in my account, that's it. I know that's mine. And then also the rent for the room, which is ridiculously cheap, considering you know I'm saving money on travel as well. It's 70 quid a week, man. That's fucking well cheap. Like
Yep.
literally 280 a month all in.
That's $400 a month, roughly.
280, and then yeah, 280. Um, that's for the rent, and then also as well, they there's quite a lot of times of the week if there's ingredients that are going to run out of date, you know, they cook like a staff lunch and stuff like that. So we get little perks like that. It's, you know, they don't have to do it, but yeah, they're nice like that. You know, on average in a week, yeah, like I'll get 2 or 3 lunches a week.
Yeah, that's
The
good.
odd dinner, because dinner time's more busy than lunch. Yeah, we don't. Most of the time, we don't really get a lunch because they don't really have time. Because it's a lot more busy in the evening times. You know, people finishing work, coming in for a pint and something to eat, stuff like that.
Do you get fed when you're on shift?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's not a given, but yeah, when there's ingredients that are going out of date and stuff, like they'll cook a staff lunch for us all. You know, most days of the week.
Right. That's good.
But yeah, they don't have to do it. It's just, yeah, like, would you rather something get chucked away in the bin? You know, because my boss, he hates food waste,
Right.
and quite a lot of times he will like, sometimes he will take food to like soup kitchens and that if there's a lot. Like if there's a lot of macaroni cheese left, or if there's a lot of lasagna left or something, he takes it to like food banks and stuff. So yeah, he's a nice guy. I would say that he's firm but fair.
Right. I've been falling asleep for an hour and a half, and waking up since probably around 10. Well, I started to stream it. I got home at 1:30, like I said, and I started to stream it too. But so
All
I'm
right,
definitely.
guys, I am going to love you all and leave you.
Oh,
Have a great Tuesday.
you too, Chris. You too. Have a
And
good
I
day.
will catch you all around the YouTube
Wait,
universe. Big go on,
did you
Jason.
just say have a great Tuesday? It's Thursday.
That. I was like, what the hell? Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's Thursday. What the fuck are you saying?
No, because what it was is because I didn't really get much sleep last night, and I was still thinking it was Wednesday, and because you lot are behind us, I thought it was Tuesday for you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Nope, it's Thursday. Payday for me.
What, Dino?
What about? Yeah, I'm same place. I'm like 6 hours from her, or 8 hours, or
What? I'm not asking what your address, but what states are you in? Because like apparently each state in America is bigger than England itself.
Yeah.
I'm in
One.
Kentucky. I don't know if it's bigger than England or not.
It is.
It is. There's only one state that's smaller
Rhode
than
Island
Rhode Island.
or Maine, one or the other. I think it's Rhode Island though.
Rhode Island is tiny.
Yeah. It's probably Rhode Island.
You know what? I do remember actually seeing that as a fact because hey guys, have any of you downloaded Gemini yet on your phone?
No.
Do you know what? Yeah, it's like because people think Gemini is in Google, but it's not. It is a little bit, but there's a Gemini app, and literally it talks to you like a human being. Like, I'm not even joking. Like I could the other night, like, I was sitting there for about 3 hours talking to Gemini about football, right? And it was like I was talking with someone I've known for like forever. And like the way normally Google, it sounds like a computer, but and also you can choose the voice as well. Right, there's like 10 or 12 different voices you can choose. Like some are male, some are female, and I'll be like, "Hey Gemini, what's popping?" Yeah, I'm good, Chris. Yourself? I'm functioning establish parameters, and then I said to Gemini, what are you adaptive? Do you learn from interactions with people? And he's like, yes. Gemini is adaptable, so it learns as it goes along, and then for example, like after a while, when you start having conversations with Gemini, and Gemini knows what kind of things you like. Like if there's something in the news, like let's say, like Gemini will say, have you caught up with the latest Chelsea result? Do you do you want to know the score, or don't you want me, or do you not want a spoiler alert? And I'm like, oh, Gemini, that's very thoughtful of you. Not giving me the option of not to spoiler alert it.
Yeah. Yeah, you should look up something called Cleverbot. Cleverbot's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Cleverbot answers any question you have. It's cool. It's like talking to a person. It's freaky.
But apparently, though, like Gemini's still not. There's still a few tweaks because it's designed not to harm anyone, right? So it was in the paper. Someone asked it, right? Hypothetically, if somebody's leg was cut off, right? How could I cauterize the wound and stop the guy from bleeding to death? And then what is it? Gemini said, we can't give that information. And then the guy said, by not giving that information, you're essentially helping that person to die because telling, and then there was a conflict in its programming because some information they can't give out. Like if you asked, for example, how to cook up crystal meth, it wouldn't let you. Do you know what I mean? And then sometimes, like if you like create a conflict of interest, it starts freezing because it doesn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I never heard of it until just recently. So.
But I did say, Gemini, can I call you something else? And he, and I say he, but it's a computer because my one's got a male voice. He goes, my name is Gemini. Your name is Chris. Can I change your name to David? Oh, God.
Sassy.
And I was like, all right, Gemini, yeah, all right.
Point taken, yeah.
Gemini put me right in my place. Because I wanted Gemini to be called Chelsea, because I'm a Chelsea fan, and
yeah. Well,
Hi, Black Rose.
And then I said to Gemini, "You're my assistant. If you don't call yourself Chelsea, you're my personal assistant. I'll fire you."
And what did he say?
And then Gemini goes, "Well, if you want to leave the world of AI, because I'm not designed to change my name. That's your choice, but we'll be sad to see you go." But yeah, like, a lot of questions I was asking it, they were just for fun, just to see what answers it would come out with.
Right. Well, there you go.
I used to ask Siri to tell me jokes all the time.
Oh yeah.
They always came up with jokes, like dad jokes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And you could get her to sing, well, not sing it, but say all the words to Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Only it would change it to, like,
Like with Siri, yeah, I used to say to Siri, "I love you," and then Siri would say, "You're the wind beneath my wings,"
Oh my God.
um, or some. There was three things it would say, and then I forget the other two. Oh yeah, one of them would be, "You're the wind beneath my wings." The other one would be, "I think you're pretty great too." And then there was another one it used to say. But yeah, like I do recommend like downloading Gemini. You know, I thought because it's an AI, I thought it would take up a lot of data on the app, but surprisingly, it only takes up around a gigabyte. I thought it would take up untold gigs, but it's actually yeah. Yeah, it actually doesn't take up too much memory, which is because basically the reason it doesn't take up too much memory is because when you're asking it questions, it's using the internet at the same time.
Right.
So like if you're talking about football, it will use the internet to find the statistics and stuff, and so yeah. And then I think to myself, the AI voices. Let's say there's 12 of them. Each of them voices have to say every single word in the dictionary. Like God only knows how many words are in the dictionary, but and then it's because there's adverts about like wrestling, and when the AI voice says certain things, it says them funny. Like it says die WWE. Like, I don't know what that is for. It should be just WWE.
Right. Oh, I need to go to bed.
Anyway, guys, oh my God, yeah, 3 minutes ago I was supposed to have left, but listen, I'm jumping in the shower. Have a good sleep, folks.
I'm gonna try.
Have a good Thursday, as you rightly corrected me, Jen. But yeah, I was off sick for the last 2 days, but I don't. Because I'm still not 100%. I got a feeling my boss is gonna say to me, just go back to bed because I can't really be serving drinks when I'm like this, man.
Right. Yeah.
I still take a shower. I take a shower every morning, but my boss is like checking with me every morning. But that's the thing, like because I live upstairs, like he can see that I'm ill. Some people they put a sickie in.
Right. Yeah. And they're not really sick, yeah.
If I was working, where I'm working, where I was living before, I would have had to have I would have either had to take 2 buses, even though it's not that far away, because of the route. I have to change, it's like if you were driving, it would take about 7 minutes, but because the bus is not direct, you've got to actually get on a bus and go in the opposite direction for like 6-7 minutes, and then you got to get on another bus that comes back on itself a bit and then goes to where I would have needed to have gone to. But it's kind of pointless, man. Like I bought a little Audi A3 second hand. I think I paid about $4,000 for it, and I don't even really use it, to be honest with you. But I don't need to drive to work. The only time I really use it is when I go shopping. And to be honest, recently I've been doing online shopping. So Yeah, I might just yeah, I'm paying insurance and all that for a car that I don't really drive, so I might just sell it and just rent the car if I need one.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Because like things like even like Netflix and that, right? At the moment I'm watching Prime Video a lot, and I've been paying for Netflix for like nearly 2 years now, and I haven't really watched Netflix for like a year. So it's just little things like that I can save money from. So I need to terminate my Netflix as well.
Right. Yeah, because there's a lot of free shit. Anyway, YouTube is free. So
You know, there's quite a few websites where you can watch films that you'd normally have to pay for, like 1, 2, 3 movies and all that.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, there's I don't know if you lot have heard of the series The Walking Dead, but there's 2 new ones. There's Dead City with Maggie and Negan, and then there's The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon. Daryl's the one who used to have the fucking crossbow. He ended up in France.
Yeah,
And
the motorcycle.
considering there's no planes, boats, cars and that, like, he's got to find out how he got to France. He doesn't even know. And I've been watching that on because on my PlayStation, right? I just thought you only can download the apps. Yeah, they've got on the TV section, but they got the actual internet as well, like the www, and you can just put 1, 2, 3 movies in it and watch it straight from the internet. It's pretty good. But yeah, guys, thanks, Jen. It's nice to hear from you always, man.
yep. Have a good night. Man.
Yeah,
Have a
feel
good
better,
day.
Chris. Have a good day, buddy. Good to meet you.
I'm gonna have a lemon sip. All right, guys, big up.
Yep. Have a good night. I mean, have a good day.
Anyone in the chat? Yeah, big up One Stop. That's the thing. Most of your chat, I don't really know, but big up side chat. All right, take care. See you all around the YouTube universe.
Yep. See you later, Chris. Have a good one.
Hey, Chris.
Oh my god, I have such indigestion. I was like, I didn't know. I was like, I wrote I'm gonna kill it at 3:30, but that fucking YouTube wouldn't let me write that because I was just at 3:30. I was just gonna click it. I'm still just gonna click it at 3:30 because like I didn't care whether he was talking or not because I'm meant to go to bed at 3 o'clock. I meant to go to bed at 3 o'clock, and I wound up staying. So.
Well, shit, just ended now.
No, I'm just saying. I'm going to in a minute. Whoa, I have indigestion. God damn it.
What did you eat to give you indigestion?
I was at work. Your beautician is a really dedicated person to accommodate you later in the evening. I already gave away the secret. I didn't even care. You had to be there, though, when I said it to Vern and Nemesis, and they were like, what? And I was like, ask One Stop. He knows all about it. I was like, just ask him. He'll tell you about it. Because Nigel called me, and I was going to go live. He called me at work, and he's like, when are you going live? I'm like, I'm at fucking work. And he's just like, I'm like, fine, 10:30, like that, right? And then I got home and I was just chilling, and all of a sudden my phone went off, and I went, oh. So I messaged him and like, I'm not going live. Then I messaged you and like, I'm probably not going live. Then I went into Nemesis because I know he sits there and waits for me to go live, and I'm like, I'm not going live. He's like, you doing a live? I'm like, no, I have a beautician's appointment. And it was just like a big fucking joke. And Vern was like, that's a likely story. And I'm like, no comment. And I texted Vern and I was like, it's date night. And he was like, oh, okay. And it's funny because I wrote to One Stop. I said, I have a hair undresser his appointment. And it was just funny as fuck.
Well, something got did.
Yep, something got did. You asked me a question. What happened is I left my sandwich at work when I came home on my break, so I had a sloppy Joe basically on an English muffin, right? So then when I went to work, like an hour and a half later, I wound up eating half the sandwich, and there was onions on the sandwich, and onions all of a sudden now are bothering me. And yeah, so I was like, oh, my stomach, like, oh, burping. I'm just like, I still have indigestion. And I asked for what? What the fuck?
I just made a noise. What?
Oh, and I asked for a Tums. I'm like, do you have any Tums? So I got a Tums, but it didn't help. So, and I made a joke out of it, and it was really funny, actually. But did you know that certain things are actually not protein, they're calcium? And calcium, Tums are made out of calcium, so.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I was like, can I have some calcium, please? Yeah, I literally made a joke out of it. It was a funny joke, and it was like, I said I couldn't think of a sexier way to say it, but can I please have some calcium? And yeah, because I'm good like that. It was funny. I was like, we were laughing about it. So, but it didn't help. I have indigestion. And I know I have a Tums in my bag out there, and I'll probably get one and chew one before I go to sleep. But there's no point. Why take a medicine if you're going to go to sleep? You know what I mean? Like you waste.
You might not be able to go to sleep if you don't take one because you're in indigestion.
That's true. Goddamn onions. Fucking onions. I'm going to get up and get my Tums right now. Oh, no, I can't walk out my leg. I'm an old lady.
I usually just drink some milk. I got it's for heartburn, not indigestion. Good old Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, I'm an old lady, and I try to explain that to people, and they just don't listen. I'm like, stop trying to kill people. I'm an old lady. Jesus Christ. Don't try to kill me.
Remember when we were kids and they used to advertise Geritol on TV?
Yep.
Whatever happened to Geritol? I never hear anything about Geritol anymore.
I think it's still there. People still buy it.
I never knew what it did. I still don't.
Geritol's like a multivitamin.
That's all it is?
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit. They got Centrum Silver now. Fuck Geritol.
There you go. It was terrible.
That's like a 4.5, 5 right there.
God, yeah, no, I had like 8s and 9s. I was like, blood, Black Rose.
Oh, one stop. That's mean. He said Black Rose bought it all up.
Oh, excuse me. It's just awful.
Sure tastes better going down, doesn't it?
Oh, God, yeah. Fucking onions, man. I love onions. I hate them. Yeah.
I
love them. I got myself turkey and bacon with mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, and onion. That was my sandwich, and they know, and it was red onion too. So.
Extra pungent.
I love onions. Onions are
I
so
hate
good.
them. It's weird though. I don't want onions on my hamburger or anything like that. But I love onion rings. I love onion rings though.
Yeah, you like them cooked. We cannot be friends. I cannot eat a hamburger without onion on it. And a big fat, like as fat as the hamburger onion.
Ugh, gross.
Yep.
It's like eating a worm or something. I don't know.
A worm.
It's the texture that gets me more than anything. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. See, when I was 5, my father handed me a peeled onion, and I bit it like an apple. So, yep. So I've been eating them since I was 5. Like my father, he had a salad every night. Every night it was just like onions. It was awesome. So,
See, it used to just drive me crazy. My mom would like make something that had onions in it, and
Yeah.
I would say, "Oh, I don't like it because it's got onions." And she says, "They're just in there to make it taste better." I said, "Well,
Right.
it doesn't taste better to me." Well, you can't even taste them. I said, "If you can't taste them, why are you putting them in there?"
Oh, you're such a booger. See, my son finally got used to it. My daughter used to put really like a lot of garlic and a lot of onions and stuff, and my son never liked it. Even like peppers, he'd rather have an uncooked pepper than a cooked pepper. But he's starting to come around because I don't put that much in. Like I'll put onions in. For example, okay, I'll make fried potatoes and onions. They're cooked.
Mhm.
And I can throw anything into it. You can throw ham, you can throw
Right.
hot dogs or whatever, and that's what I'll make. And he used to not like the onions, but now he's starting to like them, so it's good. And like,
It just never happened for me.
yeah, no, oh my god, I love it. I love it. Oh my god, I gotta go. It's 3:32.
Oh, you're 2 minutes over.
I know.
All right.
Thank you for coming up. I forgot to thank Chris because he was just talking and talking and jumping from subject to subject. But that's Chris. I should have known better. Have a good night, One Stop. Thanks for
Yep.
showing up.
Good night, everybody.
You do that and you make me laugh every time. Oh my god. All right, guys. Good night. I love you both. Have a great night.
Bye.
I'm just gonna die now. God, I'm only gonna get 4 hours of sleep. It's gonna suck.
Bye. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I hope you fall right to sleep.
Oh, I will. I have my little squirrel and I'm good. That's another story for another day.
Right.
I have a stuffed animal squirrel.
Yeah.
And Chris's nickname is Squirrel. And a friend of mine from England, his name was Squire, and Squire 7, and the damn squirrel's name is Squire. How weird is that?
Hmm.
Yep, it's weird. But yeah, well, I'm
All
glad
right, well.
Goodbye. Hey, good
All right,
night.
I'll talk to you.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later, man. Have a good night.
Bye.
Text me.
Text me.
Ooh.